Hello Aries, welcome to Demella Universe. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the sun sign of Aries, and Aries, this is your Sagittarius season reading for 2022. Beautiful Aries, Sagittarius is 9th house energies. 9 is all about endings, releasing and letting go. And we feel coupled with the Sagittarius energy of wisdom and wholeness, that magic. You are really releasing all that which denies you the wholeness of you, all that which denies you the truth of you, all that which denies you from creating from the fullness of you, from the shadow, the unknown, from source to light, to the physical, to the seen. And this season we feel that the 10th house energies of Capricorn are also adding their frequency magic at this time. 10 becomes the one, the magician, the alchemist. So you are really learning through Sagittarius season how you create the alchemy, the magic, how you manifest specifically, each and every single one of you, how you specifically manifest, how you specifically bring through source energy within you into this physical, and anything that distracts you from this, that takes away from this, that discourages the wholeness, the fullness of this alchemy is being shown to you for you to release, for it's time for you to receive that which is born of the essence of source within you. Okay, beautiful Aries, let us see what's coming through for you this Sagittarian season. Poised. Oh, gorgeous energy. We love the energy of poised. Means you're ready. And look at this time to go. Okay. Yes. Poised. Let's begin here. Spirit is asking us. You are ready to receive. You are ready to receive. You are ready to receive, Aries. You're ready for your next adventure. You're ready for your next experience. You are ready now to align to what is yours. And during Sagittarius season, anything that is not in agreement with you, you are happy to let it go, because we see here Spirit saying it's time to go, time for you to close the old chapters that no longer serve you. That 8 of Cups energy, time for you to release. So that is that which is no longer within your frequency. 45 is a 9, right? That Sagittarian ending energy of 9 energies of endings, of releasing, of letting go, in order for you to receive that which you're ready for. So you are ready to receive, and Sagittarius season, it is a place for you. We are receiving physical manifestations for you, absolutely, emotional manifestations, spiritual activations. You are simply ready to receive everything that is for your next step, for your next adventure. And you're being prepared for your next step. You're being prepared for your next adventure. And you are ready. That is what we're really receiving more than anything before, is that at this time you're ready. So anything that takes away from this, anyone who's trying to hold you back, anyone who's saying, no, don't do this, you're not ready yet, you need this, you need more of this, Spirit is encouraging you to release that kind of energy and to release that kind of way of thinking, because you are being prepared, you are being really prepared and aligned to your destiny. It's time for you to go to the new chapter. It's time for you to go to your new adventure. It's time for you to go to your new experience, Aries. And over here, no matter who it is you're leaving, no matter what the experience, the opportunity, no matter what it is, because some of these cups you are happy to see the end of, absolutely. But some of these other cups, you really are sad to leave. You're sad to let go. But you're seeing now that it is time. You're feeling now that it is time, and you are happy to release it now, because you are now ready for your new experience. And Spirit is saying you are really learning quite a lot of lessons of perhaps where you keep holding on to things that no longer serve you, and it's time for you to release them. It's time for a new you, a new version of you, a new experience of you. So time for you to let go. Let go deeply, for it's time for you to receive equally as deeply. Okay, beautiful. Let's pull some tarot. Three of Pentacles. Yes, you're moving to stability. This is you building. Three of Pentacles is a sign of you receiving, and whatever you're receiving now, you're able to build upon it. Whatever you are manifesting, whatever you are investing your energies in now, you can build upon it. Whether it's a career, whether it's a new home, whether it's a new creative idea, a new experience, a new relationship, you're able now to build upon it, and you're ready now to build upon it. You're ready now to invest in you, and Spirit is saying trust in this energy. Um, 48 makes a 12, which goes down to a 3, and poised is that 3, stability. So look, you're ready to receive 33, 3, 3, 6, harmony, as within without. You're ready to receive, and what you're receiving is stable at this time. You're ready to receive your stability. So everything that is denying you stability, you are seeing it, whether it is habits, ways of being, how you see yourself, how you take care of yourself, how you nurture yourself, situations, relationships, all of those experiences that aren't aligned to your stability, to your highest frequency. You are learning the lessons, the experiences, you're having the shifts, you're having the clarity to release in order for you to really build anew within your stability. For this is the foundation that lasts, that doesn't fall apart, that doesn't crumble. And star card, yes, more stars falling through, blessed, wish fulfillment. You're ready to receive your blessing, your miracle, your authentic truth, because now you're creating within your authenticity, where you are now creating within your highest frequency. So a lot of truth being revealed to you at this time, in order for you to really honor source within you. And we're receiving, you are really aligning to the core frequency of your energy in the Aquarian realm. We are in the Aquarian realm, the realm of truth, the realm of authenticity. So now you are shifting. Everything within you is shifting to your authentic signature. So all ways which are not honoring your highest self are being seen, because you are shifting to your highest self. So again, we come into people, relationships, experiences, situations, and Spirit is saying even you, how you treat yourself, how you nurture yourself, how you care for yourself, if you're doing the work, the spiritual work or not, if you're running away from yourself instead of actually doing the work, doing the trauma work, instead of actually doing the healing work to come to the truth of you. So any experience which is distracting you from your highest self, you are seeing, in order for you to let it go. Spirit is saying, not a lot of you, but some of you, it's almost like you are your own worst enemy, because you almost run away from yourself, or you deny yourself the time and the healing and the care and the nurture. And Spirit is saying it's time for you to, it's almost like, I don't know, Spirit showed me almost like an image of an infant, or not an infant, maybe a toddler throwing a tantrum, not wanting to brush their teeth and throwing a tantrum. And Spirit saying it's almost as if you know exactly what you need to do, but you are almost running away from yourself, and you're throwing a tantrum, not wanting to do the work, not wanting. And the more you keep running away from this, the more the experiences and the lessons are greater and greater. It's like the yellow flags, now the yellow flags are turning red, and now it's going to be emergencies and stuff like that. And Spirit's saying there's no need for the energies to be so alarming if you simply just sit, do the work, align to your higher self, release all people, all experiences, all situations that don't align to this, and then you just simply receive you. You are ready to receive such beautiful brilliance here, poised. This is like you opening your arms to the heavens, and the heavens just showering you with love, and yet not willing to do the work to literally release all the energy that doesn't allow you to receive. And during Sagittarius season, you are really seeing this quite strongly. Where in your life are you still running away from yourself, not doing the work, making the excuses, not tending to you, not listening to your body, not listening to spirit, not listening to your emotions? And it doesn't mean that you are now wallowing in those frequencies of emotions that don't serve you, but rather feeling them and healing through them, listening to your body. What does your body need? Am I listening? Am I getting the night intuitions? Am I resting when I have to, when I feel inspired to rest, instead of resting when I have to, when I have a burnout, or when I have an experience that now requires me to rest? Spirit is saying, when are you really, we're feeling this energy of you really having these each of you very, very different experiences, where you are now finally stepping into your power at this time to really honor your highest self. That's what we're receiving because of the stability and because of the shift into the Aquarian realm. And it all manifests differently because you're all on different paths. So for those of you who are on a spiritual path, it's very spiritual. For those of you who are more on the physical, it's a very physical experiencing of this, okay? King of Coins and the Nine of Cups. Yes, because this is you now in your stability. This is what you are aiming for, or rather this is what you are centering to. This is the central card. So this is where you're centering to, the King of Coins. This is divine masculine within the earth energy, within the root chakra. Your action is aligned to your worth, to your truth, to your value. You're no longer taking action that is against you. You're taking action that's laying a solid foundation for you within your truth, within your clarity. You're no longer taking action that's taking away from your foundation. You're no longer self-sabotaging. In other words, Aries, you are the divine masculine energy, the emperor energy, and you're no longer now blindly just neglecting all of your the signs and the synchronicities and the messages in order for you to do you, without considering source. You're now finally learning how to consider source, for you are source. How to listen to self, how to listen to intuition, no longer almost rebel against self, in order for you now to take action in a way which is worthy and valid to your worth and your value. And you are being empowered, claiming your throne, claiming your empowerment, listening to your intuition and listening to your frequencies and doing those lessons. That's you building towards you. You're no longer seeing those lessons as now these things and rules that take you away from you. Again, we see that toddler almost like, that rebellion. And it's like, well, you could either brush your teeth and have healthy gums or not, and then your teeth will rot, and then you learn lessons that way. But why do you need your teeth to rot in order to receive the goodie, when you could just follow what your body, your intuition, what your guidance is leading you to? Do the work, sit still within you in your power, then manifest the goodness. You're no longer needing to learn lessons in the suffering. You can now learn lessons in the abundance and the joy. And that is where you are going to, shifting to your poise now to receive the wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, the good energy. You see 9 there, double 9 you've got now, moving away from that doesn't serve you, that 9 of Wands, that 9 of Swords energy, moving towards the 9 of Pentacles, that 9 of Cups energy, wish fulfillment, satisfaction, because now you are finally centered within your highest self, and you are navigating the spaces and creating within the spaces, within your truth, stability, building you now. You're no longer taking yourself apart. You're now building you based within source. So there's a huge shift in your thinking we are feeling with this beautiful star air energy. In your thinking, in your way, how you carry yourself is shifting quite dramatically, because you're now caring and taking action. The way you carry yourself is in a way which honors your worth and your truth now. You are really having a lesson and experience and a revelation as to where you almost distract, or you deny, or you take a detour from your higher self. You're no longer making excuses, and you're seeing where you're making excuses. You're no longer throwing tantrums, and you're seeing where you're throwing tantrums. You're really you're coming into your power, and you are understanding, okay, it's time for me to sit within me. It's time for me to release the energies that don't align within me. It's time for me to honor my higher self now, because it's time for me to receive that which is stable. Stable relationships, no longer relationships that take away from me. Stable opportunities, no longer opportunities to take away from me. Stable experiences that build, no longer unstable experiences that take away from me. Because the more you are ignoring, and almost the only one who you are taking away from is yourself. That message is coming through strongly. For example, when we are at, it's the only example that comes strongly when we were at gym, and we used to have a few training partners, and because of our, we used to be physical therapists, physiotherapy, and postural education was quite important, your posture. So we are quite specific when we're doing our exercises to remain in good posture in order for us to build muscle in alignment and not in muscle imbalance, causing then injury and just pain unnecessarily. And so whenever we had the partner, some of them would, almost slouch or not really have good form, or they would almost slack and not want to do the extra set. And we say the only one you're taking away from is yourself. The only one you're cheating is yourself. If you don't do the set, I don't lose out. If you are not in the correct posture and doing the right exercise, I'm not the one losing out, you are. So the only one you're literally cheating is yourself. The only one you're taking away from is yourself. And that's the energy you're receiving here, where you are no longer doing that. You're no longer overlooking what's important for you. You're no longer overlooking what matters to you. You're no longer neglecting yourself. You are now finally learning how to create no longer in reckless energies, where you neglect or put yourself on the afterburn, your body, your mind, your health, your mental health, your spiritual health. You see yourself wholly now. Aquarian realm, the truth of you wholly now. The King of Coins, the worth of your foundation. You see yourself wholly now, and you're no longer cheating yourself, almost like turning a blind eye and thinking, oh well. You're now saying, actually, every single time I do that, I keep experiencing these situations that actually don't serve me, and it's time for me now to really fully hone into my higher self. And you are all learning lessons in this frequency to shift you to that space where you will no longer cheat yourself or create in a way which actually takes away from who you are and takes away from you. Last card. Because you're ready to receive. The Spirit's saying you're so ready. You're so ready. But don't deny yourself from receiving by entertaining energies. It's time for you to release, time for you to go, And for some of you, this is simply Spirit saying you actually are shifting. So for some, it is the work, because that comes in quite strongly, where you are still really experiencing and doing the work. And for others, this is a shift. This is a move where you are receiving and you are moving. You are receiving and you're moving to these to stability, to these places of stability and authentic creation. Some of you may be moving location, moving homes, traveling. We're receiving, moving from the 8th cup to the 9th cups. For some of you during Sagittarius season rather, you are receiving that which is aligned to you, and it's because of these lessons you're learning. It is so wherever you are in these energies, it is a time for you to receive and to move on to a higher energy, whether it's a moving energetically, a moving within your perspective, or a moving within your physical. It is a movement to where you are in your highest frequency. And then, okay, 2 more cards to conclude. And there you are, Aries, the King of Wands, and the Sun. You see that message really coming strongly. Solar plexus, the divine masculine energy, King of Wands, there you are, the fire energy in embodiment. And the divine masculine energy again, king, you've got divine masculine, the sun, divine masculine. So the Sagittarius energy is really healing the divine masculine within you, so that your action and the way that you present yourself in the physical, in the light, is now honoring the truth of you, honoring your stability, honoring the divine feminine, honoring your sensitivity, honoring your intuition, honoring your highest self. Thus, stability in action, stability and existence in how you are, stability in your worth, in your experiencing. So you are really motivated to take action which is aligned to you, action and experiences and which are aligned to your frequency, and it's very healing. It brings through a lot of beautiful blessings, a lot of manifestations, a lot of miracles, a lot of healing to your divine masculine energy during Sagittarius season, for you to really align all that you do with you, within you first and foremost, and no longer make excuses for it, no longer run away from it, no longer just decide, I don't care, boom, here I go, bam, 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 and then manifesting all these experiences which actually take away from you. You're becoming a lot more mindful, you're becoming a lot more home within your frequency, and it brings about beautiful experiences, because finally now your existence is, because in the past you thought just doing all these actions, actions the way people think, just going through the paces and just doing these actions, what is expected, all the obligations, thought that was existence. It's saying, no, that was a shadow of you. That was not existence. That was the illusion. And now you're finally creating through source. And yes, it's a bit of a slower tempo for you, because now you are the King of Pentacles. Pentacles energy is a slower energy. It's a bit of a slower tempo, because you're now taking your soul into consideration. And when you do that, it might feel like it's a slower tempo, but with the King of Wands, fast energy, you're starting to now manifest things for you much faster. What you are actually wanting to achieve comes through a lot faster, because now you are finally heeding the guidance of source within you, as opposed to now just blindly doing it and not really caring, and not really taking the attention to your source that you need. There's a great profound self-nurturing, a nurturing of self that's coming through here. No longer a reckless energy, but a deep nurturing and respect and a deep an honoring of self. Here you are, the divine masculine feminine, honoring of self. No longer this how can we say this? It's again just more conscious creation is what's manifesting for you through Sagittarius season. Thank you, Spirit. That is a beautiful phrase to understand. We shall title your video that way. Conscious creation returns to you, and you are shifting to a space, a new place, a new timeline, a new maybe physical location, a new experience, a new soul cycle of conscious creation, where you are finally creating in a way that truly honors your soul's frequency. Blessed